Now I know I'm gonna get made fun of for doing a review of this next album, but I'm going to talk about Broken Side's Will Never Die album, which came out like, what, November 9th, so just a couple days ago. So I saw them actually on the day of their CD release. So they played a whole bunch of songs off their new album, so no one knew it, and it was kind of awkward, but it's different again. It's like, I don't know, they still got some pretty cool songs on it, like Teach Me How to Scream was okay. So I don't know, that one's a little bit different. I haven't bought it yet, but yeah, I don't know. If someone has listened to that, you should tell me what it's like, because last time I saw them live, it was a lot screamier, which was better, but yeah, so I'm just waiting for someone to either contact me about if it's good or not, and then waiting for more people after this video is posted to contact me about how I'm super cool for liking Broken Side. Okay, this isn't really a new album, but I'm gonna do Bullet for My Valentine's Fever. Now, Bullet for My Valentine was again one of like sort of the first bands I got into with metal, so after seeing Avenged Sevenfold basically fall off a cliff with their last two releases, I was really skeptical to buy Bullet for My Valentine's new record. I've got to say, I just listened to it today again, and it's good. I mean, they've kept their, they've got their heavy songs, they've got their light songs, like they've always done. That whole album is just great, so if you haven't heard it already, you should, because I know friends of mine who absolutely despise, or not even despise, they just, aren't into heavy stuff. They're like, oh, this is a good song, what is this? So yeah, Bullet for My Valentine's Fever. It was great live, so check it out. Okay, next I'm gonna talk about Chelsea Grin's Desolation of Eden album, which has been out for 8 or 9 months, I think. So it's not new, but so they're just starting to gain more popularity. They were opening Thrash and Burn this past summer. Now they're one of the top spots on Oceano's like promotional tour for their new album. So I'll be seeing them in a week and a half or so. But so that'll be interesting. But yeah, their album is different than their EP a little bit. It's got less of a like pig squealiness to it, which I personally don't really like, or I don't like the pig squealiness, so I like their new album a lot. It's got all the breakdowns you need in it. It's makes you want to jump, I guess, and hit things. No, but yeah, that whole album, they redid a couple songs. Shane Stokes they redid, and Recreant they redid. But yeah, I've got to say Recreant's like my favorite song by them, as well as Sonnet of the Wretched's a really great song, and the outro on that song, Wasteland, is just so awesome. Like, I play that on drums to warm up, and it's just so much fun to mess around with. But you've got that sort of, I'm waiting to see them live, because you've sort of got that like synchronized bounce in all their songs. So that'll be cool. But yeah, through and through, it's a really great deathcore album. So check it out, please. Okay, next I'm going to talk about Chiodos' new album, Illuminatio. Now, I saw them on Warped Tour. I hadn't heard of them really before. Warped Tour 2009, my friend told me he's like, oh, that's like my favorite band, you gotta go see them. So I did, and I was like, oh, this is good, it's like lighter screamo, so it was good, they're good live. Then I got like 2 or 3 other songs, and then I was like, oh, they're opening on Bullet for My Valentine's Fever tour, and I was like, that's a misfit, but okay. So that whole tour was just messed up, but anyways, Chiodos and Bullet for My Valentine, great bands, didn't fit well together, but yeah, so then I was like, oh, Chiodos got a new singer. A little bit heavier scream, like a little bit lower. So that was, it was still good live. Then this new album, Illuminatio, came out. I was like not that into Chiodos, so I was gonna wait to buy it until someone told me if it was good or not. So I got the okay go from a friend, so I listened to it. I've got to say I'm really looking forward to seeing them with Atreyu and Bless the Fall in a couple days. Yeah. So yeah, it's all in all a little bit different, a little heavier, I'd say, than their past stuff. Good songs: Caves, Modern, Wolf Hair, Stratovolcano Mouth. Yeah, so great album. Okay, well, I guess now that's midnight, I have to get all my day references shifted a little bit, but A Day to Remember's new album, What Separates You From Me, is coming out in 3 days now. So I heard All That I Want, whatever it's called, and I was like, alright, this is a little bit lighter, but A Day to Remember's got their light stuff, they've got their acoustic stuff, they've got their heavy stuff, so I was like, okay, well, I've just recently they've just recently become one of my favorite bands. I really like their last 2 albums. They're amazing, in my opinion. So then I heard Second Sucks, that song, off their new album, and I was like, oh, this is what I'm looking for. This is heavy. So I am really, really excited for that to come out in now 3 days. I'm really looking forward to it because it's coming out right as I'm really beginning to like them. So yeah, I was sad because I saw them when I only knew 2 of their songs, so now I'm really, really sad. I hope they come around again. But yeah, that's one album to look out for. Their new album, 3 days. Buy it. Okay, I'm going to talk a little bit about the Devil Wears Prada new EP, the Zombie EP. Now, I heard a bunch of people whining, oh, they're a Christian band, now they're singing about zombies, that's heresy. It's like, okay, calm down. It's not like they're saying, I praise zombies, like, just calm down. Anyways, so with them being a Christian band, I guess it's a little bit different approach musically. I don't know if it's just, like, they thought it'd be funny. I mean, I assume so, but, just to sort of do, like, this little 5-song side project. It's a lot darker than their last album. I like the, last album, full-length album they did with Roots Below and Branches Above. I just said that wrong, didn't I? With Roots Above and Branches Below. Sorry. Anyways, yeah, so it's a lot darker, a lot more heavy. Yeah, but I would recommend it still, if you're a Devil Wears Prada fan. Saw them, like A Day to Remember, I saw them when I knew very little of their songs, so that's unfortunate. But yeah, definitely get that album, or EP, I guess, and I'm anticipating what their new album's gonna sound like, because who knows.